Go.
Welcome to the Black Millennial Podcast. Welcome back. Welcome back. We got another week, season 2, episode 2. You feel me? You're back with me, Caleb, and Million. How you doing, Million, bro?
I've been good today. I've just been chilling all weekend. You know how it is.
Yeah, man. Quarantine, can't do too much, but we are. One thing about LA, things are starting to open back up. How you feel about that, bro?
I feel great. My mama just got her first vaccine, so I'm just waiting until I am able to get my vaccine,
Right, bro.
so I can get back to somewhat of a normal life again.
Exactly. I'm trying to get mine too, but it takes time. I'm glad that things are opening. Slowly. I wish we move a little slowly because I feel like not everybody got the vaccine. You know,
Yeah,
and I feel like some people aren't really taking it for whatever reason. It's okay, but
yeah,
get the vaccine if you're gonna take it. Get it fast and enjoy life because it's about to be back popping again. Right?
please, yeah.
Yeah. Are you going back to school yet?
They're planning to go back in school in by the end of April. I think they said. By that time, we only have 1 month left, so I don't see the purpose of it. But hey,
Hey, I
it
feel
is
you.
what it is.
Socialize, get the backpack on, have some fun. You might meet a person or two, maybe a girl you like, or
Right.
but we're about to get back into the episode. Welcome to the Black Millennial Podcast, and today, we're going to talk about what makes a hit song. What makes a hit song? We all have hit songs that we like. I mean, like these Drake songs that just came out last week, like Million. Are they fire or what? Or am I
Well,
just
I don't know. I don't listen to Drake. I
okay?
feel like that's such a bad opinion. I don't listen to Drake. No,
It's
like it's such an unpopular thing to say.
it's okay. It's okay. That's different perspective. Different.
Yeah,
It's okay. It's okay.
yeah. But
But
are we talking about? Oh, I don't think we're talking about what we think are hits. Like what actually makes a hit song. What the majority of people like to listen to.
right, exactly.
All
We're
right.
talking about more specifically, is what do you look for in a hit song? Whatever you look for.
Well, I
What,
look for in a hit song. I like the lyrics. I don't know if for some reason okay. It has good lyrics. It has a good have a good hook. A good the song has to be good in general. Got to be. It has to be catchy. Like I want. I feel like songs that get stuck in your head are obviously more likely for people to constantly listen to and constantly share with their friends and stuff and have it blow up. So anything that's super catchy is obviously going to blow up a lot more. And that's what I kind of look for in his songs. It's something that's catchy and something that has good lyrics that I can sort of remember and say it while I'm singing in the shower or something.
hey, facts. Something you could like sing along to, right?
Basically, yeah.
Like like I said, I think like that's key. Like for me, what makes a hit song for me, like that's almost like the number one thing that makes a hit song for me. Like if I could sing the whole song with you, like I'm the rapper, like
Right.
it's
If
a
I can
hit.
put myself in your shoes, yeah.
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 Like if I could put myself in your shoes, and it's something like you said lyrics. So like, um, that's big. You feel me? To me, because it's a lot of people, a lot of rappers that just be talking, you know.
I mean,
And
yeah, but even now, especially nowadays, even the rappers that are just talking about nonsense in their songs, they still hit, they still blow up. I don't know how for the life of me, but hey, I mean, I guess that's sort of my generation of kids that kind of listen to that music, but I don't know why it blows up or yeah, like mumble rap. Mumble rap is I hate mumble rap. I'm sorry, I hate mumble rap with a passion. I don't know why I got so popular. But I mean, every once in a while, I'll find myself mumble rapping to a few songs. So I don't know why it's catchy because I don't like it. But for some reason, mumble rap, especially nowadays, those type of songs are able to blow up and hit so easily. I don't understand it though.
I feel like a lot of it is like the melody, um, and like mumble rap. I feel you. Mumble rap had its time. I feel like, but now I think it's getting like yeah, it's still a lot of mumble rappers out there, but I feel like the internet has made it so like accessible to like you could be a mumble rapper, but I could see you on Instagram or I could see a vlog on YouTube and I could put what you're saying, mumbling together in a song and I could just think like,
Right.
oh, this is what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
I
That's
definitely do see the trend of mumble rap trying to kind of going to downhill. Trying to, I bet it feels like the trend of mumble rap is sort of getting smaller and it's about to die soon.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Now I think it's more looked at as like trap rap.
Yeah,
And I like the
people
trap
call it
rap.
trap. Yeah,
I like the trap rap, no cap.
I like it too.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And that's big. But one thing I wanted to talk about is is there a trend that you see uh something blow up? So like with songs, is there a certain trend that you see when songs blow up?
A certain trend that I see.
Yeah, you name some songs too. We
Honestly, I don't see much of a trend, but what I do realize, um, and we were talking about this off camera, but what I do realize is a lot of independent artists tend to blow up more, or seemingly independent, as we were talking about earlier. Seemingly independent artists like tend to blow up more, like Billie Eilish or um, someone like Doja Cat, or did J. Cole, did he come up with it as an independent artist or do you come out with a label? I
I
can't
can't
remember.
I
But
can't remember. I gotta do my research now.
yeah, but a lot of more independent artists are more listened to. And I know because I prefer to listen to more independent artists that aren't typically like aren't shown to be signed with a label at first, of course. Like I think like Taylor Swift, I don't think she was I think she started off as independent artist at first. I couldn't get into her music, but a lot of people did, and a lot of people love what she wrote and what she talked about. So she obviously has a lots of great hits that even I listen to. I can't really get into all of her music though. Some few songs I like, but yeah, I feel like when it comes to trends, more independent artists tend to be listened to more, and we've definitely got out of that whole boy band phase and that whole group song phase. There's still a few groups out there, but yeah, more independent artists basically.
I get you. I get you. I think that's like a big plus in the rap industry, like being an independent artist. But um, how many artists are independent? Like yeah, that's one thing. But I think for me, the trend that I see in blow up songs is more so like melody songs. Like with rap, there is a time right now where like the songs with melody are hitting more. Like Ji for he's one of my favorites. Yeah, and this goes back to the question that I wanted to ask you earlier, and it is what defines a hit song to you? Main words is to you, because there are a lot of hit songs I have that I think are hit songs to me, but they might not be hit songs to you
Right.
or anybody listening.
Right. What I was saying before, for me, it has to have good lyrics because I love listening to lyrics, and I'm not much of an instrumental type of guy. I don't really care for. I mean, I care obviously for the music, but when it comes to instrumentals, I'm not much of a fan. So, lyrics is one of the main things for me. Um, it has to be catchy. It has to be something that I can sing along to, obviously, and from a sort of business standpoint, it has to be able to sell. So, like even because there's a whole debate going on right now about whether or not songs are good because they're being sung on TikTok. I think a lot of those songs are on TikTok for a reason. People saying that these songs are blowing up because of TikTok, and if so, that's fine. Like a lot of the Megan Thee Stallion songs are on TikTok, and people are saying that she only blew up because of TikTok. I don't believe that. I believe her songs are actually catchy and good, and that's why she blew up.
Mm.
But that's the thing. A lot if majority of people on one app are able to listen to this music and make videos to it, then that's a good thing. I don't know why people are seeing that as a bad thing, but I see it as a good thing. So it has to have. So to sum it up, lyrics, it has to be catchy and it has to be able to sell really well.
Yeah, for sure. And I wanted to build on something that you said about TikTok. I feel like not all songs blow on TikTok. Or yeah, like that goes back to what we're talking about, the trend. Like not all songs blow or trend on TikTok because they're good songs, but they blow on and trend on TikTok because they're something that people feel a part of.
Right.
Either it's like being able to say the lyrics. There's one song, it'd be like, it go like, all you gotta do is say that one time. I don't know who sings that song. I don't know who sings that song. So if
There
anybody,
are there. Sorry to cut you off. There are a few times. There are a few songs on TikTok that are like you listen to this one snippet of it and it's like, okay, that song's something cool. You go into the full song and it's like, this is terrible. Why is this so popular? Right?
yeah, yeah, and I think TikTok is like that TikTok shows like there's parts of a song that like
Yeah.
really hit with people, like beatbox. That beatbox song, I only heard it from TikTok, and I was like, oh yeah, like this song is probably not all that fire. But then I found who the actual song, and I was like, oh, this is some fire. Like
Right.
I like this song. Then other people start hopping on it, like the baby. Shout out to the baby. His remix on beatbox was fire. Um, so I agree with you. Not all songs on TikTok blow, but I think they trend on TikTok because it's something that people feel a part of. Right.
Right.
Whether if they could like whether if it's singing a song or being able to do like some crazy act to the song or a skit or something like that. Um I think that's what plays like huge part.
Yeah. And going back to talking about TikTok, but if your song is able to trend on TikTok, whether it's good or bad, because a lot of people will hate listen to a song. I listen to songs just because I don't like them sometimes, just to be like, okay, why is this? Why who made this? But but a lot of the songs on TikTok are either bad or good, but you don't know because that it's just a small snippet, obviously, on TikTok. So I feel like if your song is able to blow up on TikTok, whether it be good or not to a majority of people, then that's a good thing. It's a great marketing strategy as well, having to being able to blow up on this huge app. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, it's a good platform. That's a good platform, and like I said, it makes people feel involved in the song, no matter if it's a
Yeah.
skit or just singing it along. Like I said, that's what defines a hit song to me. Um, and that's what makes a hit song to me when I can just ride in my whip and sing the whole song. But but I wanted to go into like this is a main part right here. What goes into making a hit song as far as the whole realm? When I talk about the whole realm, I'm talking about A&Rs, the promotion of the song, um, touring with the song, performing with the song, getting clearance, and actually putting out that whole step process. So like my question was amongst ourselves, what what part of that whole realm, makes a hit song?
I'm gonna answer that first because I don't know the first thing about making a song, so you can answer that.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Like I'll go with like for me, sometimes, we did talk about like the label is a big force back in the day, of course, not in our generation.
Yeah.
Um, the internet is more like the bus, I would say, but like the A&R, having a good A&R, with that's you know with the artist, that's great all the time. We have an engineer, like when you're engineering and even starting the song, I think having a good relationship with the engineer um is amazing. That's Mando. I think also when I go back to promotion, we just talked about TikTok. I think there's a new way of promoting. Obviously, back in the day, we look at the radio. We look at like maybe ads on YouTube, however they got their music out and promoted their music, billboards and things like that. Out the trunk, selling your music out the trunk. That was something that was done back in the day. But I think the promotion nowadays are a lot different. So whatever hit song is trying to be put out, researching the promotion and of how it's going to get promoted, I think is important. I also think touring with the song is important to like make something a hit song because it could be a hit song in California. Everybody in California might love the song, but if not everybody in the United States is messing with the song, it might not be a hit song. And if you could go national, worldwide to different countries, and they're messing with the song, then it's really, 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 really a hit song. You know what I'm saying? So I think all those realms of it have to be strong, um, to get a real hit song, get a good push. You know what I'm saying? Did that make sense?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. One thing we could talk about is the art versus the business base aspect of it, basically. So, because a lot of obviously a lot of the song that blows up is the song, but what also blows up is, like you were saying before, promotion and the business behind that song and how and the people that everything that goes into making that song and all the business decisions made into making that song and making it popular. So what do you think makes a song more popular? Would it be the song itself, the art itself, or the business that promotes it and stuff like that?
Um, I think I would say the business probably has the most power because they're able to like control stuff that we can't control. Like the artists, yeah, we could do as much as we want. Promotion, rolling it out, making it go viral on TikTok, making it go viral on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever. We could do as much as we want, but at the end of the day, the business of it is where the power lies, and that's where the control is at.
Right.
Because I feel like we could go back. We talked about on one of our episodes in the first season. We talked about cancel culture. At the time, that was something with Tory Lanez, right? Remember Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion situation?
Yeah, the whole drama.
Yeah, like that. What Tory Lanez is, he's a great artist. I think he's a great artist. I was listening to him before the situation that happened, and the situation is a whole different story that we're not gonna get into. But as you can see, um, DSPs are like, uh, what you could say, blackballing him. You feel me? By not really, when he drops, you can't see it
Right.
on the front page. You have to go look and search for his name
Right.
in order to see when he does drop if you want to listen to his music. So I think at the end of the day, the artist and the art could only do so much because the business is where the control and the power lies, in my opinion.
Right. And it's sort of rare to have an artist who is independent and actually does all the work by themselves without a label or business behind them. It would be hard for a lot of artists to kind of blow up that way. So in a way, you kind of need that business to help a song, blow up and become big. Because as an independent artist, it's got to be hard. You can just go through SoundCloud right now and find about you can find thousands of independent artists that may have good songs, but because they don't have that business aspect, they're not gonna blow up, and they may never will blow up.
Exactly, and that goes back like to like an artist like Nipsey Hussle. He was very, very patient, and that's my favorite artist, to be honest. Like as far as LA, my favorite artist is Lil Wayne all time. But as far as LA, like Nipsey is one of my favorite artists. Also, he's a big influence to anybody coming up out of here. But he stayed very patient when it came to putting out his album. Victory Lap. That album, I remember riding around, going to the store like, when is that album about to drop? And it dropped. It took a long time for it to drop, but he made the right moves. I feel like with business, as far as like he talks a lot about partnerships, um, and things like that. So I think he made a lot of right moves that artists b- that come behind him should see, and they should take that advice. Because
Right,
stay patient, and he worked with the business. He did a lot of partnerships, like I said.
right. There's a lot to learn from the older generation of artists and such. You know,
Exactly. But the game does change.
the
It's
game definitely does change. Like you were saying before, it is a different way of promoting nowadays. So
Yeah,
yeah,
change is inevitable. Change is inevitable. It's gonna happen. One day we'll be old and like thinking like, oh yeah, it changed for us, but it's about to change even more. Uh, 40, 50 years down the line, and we don't even know what it's gonna look like, but it's gonna look like something. So gotta look
Right.
forward to it. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Right. A lot of these artists who may be popular now, like 50 years or so, some people might not even know who they are. Unfortunately, not to say that that may happen for a lot of artists, but some people like, oh, this is a big one. Another one, going way back to what I said about having a song, like I having what you said about what you think makes a hit song, it needs to be memorable. And it like someone like Michael Jackson, he had hit songs at his time, yeah, but the reason why he's so popular is he's still very popular now, and that's something that a lot of artists don't really have. People like Michael Jackson, there's some other people, but his songs in probably like his songs are never gonna go away. I feel like, and that's a lot of his generation songs too. But I don't know how he did it, but a lot. He was very popular at the time, and he's still popular. And if you're able to still be popular in 50 years or so, that is what makes a hit song. That's very important. Being able having that factor to be able to for your songs to be able to push through the years, and no matter how much change there is, people still listen to you. Now that is a very good. That's very good in the industry.
facts, facts, facts. That gets to the bottom line. When you make a hit song, it lives forever.
Right.
That's a fact. Now, thank you for joining us. The Black Millennium Podcast, episode 2 has been a great one. It's been a great one.
Oh yeah.
Million. Keep working hard. I'm keep doing the same thing. I see
You
you
too.
next week. Everybody listening, we'll see y'all next week as well. Have fun. Continue to work hard. And we out of here.
Peace.